If you jumped into crypto exactly 1 year ago, and if you bought Shiba Inu, you would have been buying into a meme coin which had the hopes to overtake Dogecoin in popularity. At the time, the only thing Shiba Inu seemingly had going for it was that if just enough people jumped on and bought it, it could do just that. The only utility it had at the time was the then recently introduced LEASH token, which could only be acquired by yield farming. But not many people would have realized or even believed that Shiba Inu as a project would eventually develop into a thriving ecosystem, which has attracted the attention of all the crypto exchanges and be listed on all the top 10, and then eventually go on to become a top 10 crypto and then briefly beat Dogecoin, create a decentralized exchange, ShibaSwap, which has attracted over $1 billion in value in a period of 24 hours, and also attract the attention of corporate juggernauts like AMC, and develop 2 games, build a blockchain, and become a first mover in bringing real-world businesses into the world of crypto. And that's just naming a few. So, what am I saying here? Why do we invest in a crypto project? Isn't it because we believe that their value proposition will eventually pay off? Well, one of the ways we can measure this is to see if they've been fulfilling their roadmap goals, and if they're still engaging their community. And in my view, Shiba Inu has been doing this in leaps and bounds. At the moment, the market has had a slow start, and all crypto has been caught in its gravitational pull. And in my view, the only crypto projects that are going to survive over the next few years are the ones who can continue to innovate, adapt, and build relevant utility within both the crypto space and outside the crypto space. And that's what I'm going to tell you about Shiba Inu, the dog which became the underdog and now is becoming the top dog. Welcome back to Shib Planet, everyone. This is Ace. There once was a $2 billion crypto anomaly which many people wrote off as a joke, and then that $2 billion anomaly once became a $40 billion surprise that many people wrote off as a fluke. Now, this same anomaly is now holding its ground as a $14 billion elephant in the room, which has now become impossible to ignore. Now, let's discuss why you shouldn't ignore Shiba Inu. Let's get right to it. This is the chart for Ethereum. Ethereum is a blockchain with an ability to house smart contracts which enable the development of various applications on the blockchain, such as decentralized exchanges, games, DeFi applications, and tokens. They had a vision, and in that vision they could see how their technology could bring about life-changing utility once the world woke up to its potential. Now, over 2 years ago, its price remained relatively unchanged, hovering at about $150 for a period of 24 months. But this period of price stagnation, it didn't stop the team at Ethereum from continuing to build their technology and make strategic alliances. And then, against all odds, they persevered, seemingly ignoring price stagnation because they knew that they were already number one in many areas and therefore well positioned for the upcoming adoption boom. And those who believed in the project back then have now become the whales that we know today. What if I told you that a similar fate awaits Shiba Inu? In only about 1 year, Shiba Inu has attracted over 1.2 million holders. Shiba Inu also has a goal to reach mass adoption by appealing to everyday people inside and outside of crypto. And just like Ethereum, the team has never stopped building its technology and is currently expanding its strategic partnerships. On the technological side, Shiba Inu has ShibaSwap, a decentralized exchange which supports ERC20 token swapping, staking, yield farming, and NFT portal, and is currently working on a token burn portal which is going to allow users to actively participate in reducing the token supply. Now, this DEX is also being migrated to Shibarium, which is the layer 2 blockchain, which is going to allow for faster speeds and very low gas fees. Now, the project also has a DAO, which is going to allow the community to actively make decisions on pretty much everything the community is going to be doing going forward. And this is going to start with which token pairs can be voted on to be listed on ShibaSwap. And then eventually the community will be able to make proposals on what projects to undertake. Now, this alone is a very powerful feature, which means the community can actively decide on which projects are of more value. Now, let me explain to you how the current strategy will eventually work out. At the moment, Shiba Inu has active partnerships with Playside, a AAA game studio which has worked with the likes of Disney and Warner Brothers, and with the help of the former vice president of Activision, they're developing 2 games which are going to put Shiba Inu in the spotlight once again. Now, they will benefit from being one of the first AAA studios to work with a crypto, and then they'll also boost their portfolio, whilst Shiba Inu will benefit from having one of the first actual AAA games developed by a crypto project in an industry which hasn't had that level of development yet. Because let's be honest, not many play-to-earn games at the moment have this level of caliber working on their games. Shiba Inu has also locked in a 2-year deal with John Richardson, a brand which has clothed celebrities such as Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Kim Kardashian, Madonna, and many others. They're also designing digital fashion as well as physical Shiba Inu themed fashion, which is going to be showcased on international runways for 2 consecutive years and available in stores worldwide. They have already started public advertising on billboards, buses, and trains throughout Italy, and they'll get the benefit of being the first fashion brand to venture into crypto-inspired fashion, whilst Shiba Inu will gain additional exposure. Now, we've already seen how these type of strategic partnerships have benefited the likes of FTX and Crypto.com, who have sponsored major sports stadiums. And of course, we all know about Wellies, who are expanding their Shiba Inu themed fast food chains through a franchise system globally. Now, as SHIB continues to grow, there's going to come a time when these new partnerships can only get onboarded through the Doggy DAO. They'll have to submit proposals about what they intend to do with Shiba Inu. They'll have to give value propositions about how their brand or company can work well with Shiba Inu, and this will most likely have to include burns. And just like with the current liquidity pairs, these brands, they're going to have to get very creative and competitive in order to win the votes of the community. Can you imagine a brand like Champion USA submitting a proposal and competing against another brand for your votes? Or some game studios, for example, submitting Shiba Inu themed game proposals against one another. Can you see where this will be headed? So what am I saying? Many people are dissatisfied that Shiba Inu isn't partnering with the likes of Amazon or Tesla, thinking that this will shoot up the price of the token, which it would. But think about it. Wouldn't it make sense for us to prove ourselves first by succeeding with our current partnerships before a bigger company would feel confident? Don't we have to prove that our technology actually works and brings results first? And I think that's the current intent of our current partnerships. I mean, for example, in my current profession, before we hire someone, we look at their resume. We look at their work history, their qualifications, and their achievements at those workplaces. And if we see a trend of progress and success, it sort of gives us confidence to bring them in for an interview. And then we can ask them some behavioral and situational questions. And if they meet our criteria, we finally do some reference checks to vet their previous employers to see if what they claim is true. And if everything checks out, we've got ourselves a new superstar who we hope will bring the same value of results to this organization. And in the same way, Shiba Inu's current partnerships and subsequent successes have the potential to be able to attract larger partnerships if that's what people want, going forward. And that's why I'm very patient and quietly confident that by the end of this year, Shiba Inu will be in a very good space. So in closing, at the moment the current price stagnation is a direct result of the overall financial market, which has been struggling due to regulatory and social political pressures. So just like any good project does, Shiba Inu is not curling up and hiding, but instead it's continuing to build and grow, in my view. And at some point people are going to be surprised at just how much decentralization can accomplish. And that is all I have for today's video, guys. Empires are not built in a day. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Ace. Peace.